welcome back to the channel. So I thought I'd just do a small video on a bit of context on to do with the bundle situation and how videos are made. Now things have changed quite a lot in Black Ops 7. They changed in Black Ops 6, but the developers have done more work to try and block things. Now what they've done back in Black Ops 6 was, round about Season 2, they issued an update to the game service. Now all the checks to see whether you own an item are now done server side, so there's no way of getting past that server side check. Now this means that items that are unlocked via a tool are checked server side and blocked from loading in game. Now if you don't own the item, most of the time the item will no longer appear in a private match, let alone a full lobby. So at the moment, and probably for forever, it's very hard to show death effects on weapons, finishes, and pulling skins through is an issue. Some work, some don't. Even if you're not using a tool, they've made it so finishes in private lobbies just default to the standard one. Even if you select a new one and want to showcase it yourself without an unlock tool, you have to jump through loops for some strange reason. They've made some right strange decisions with it. I personally just can't get finishes to work in private games without an unlock tool. Sorry, with or without an unlock tool. So it's very hard to show what we used to show in the days of Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, or even going back to Cold War and Modern Warfare 2019. The tools just don't work the same. What I'm showing is all I can show really. I can get weapons to load in the firing range, but if I go into a private match, the weapons don't pull through unless I create a class in the game, and sometimes they may work. Other times it just doesn't have it, and it's a lot of messing around. So unfortunately, due to server side changes, I can only show what I'm showing in the videos, and this is why a lot of other bundle channels have disappeared or gone dark, because there's simply too much work involved in trying to get these videos made now. There are other ways, if you know coding and how to use and change around the game's law, you can do it that way. But I have no experience in coding or doing things that will lead to probably a ban on the account by messing about with the game's memory. It's just, personally for me, it's just not worth doing. But as I say, due to server side changes in Black Ops 6, and then they made more in Black Ops 7, it's very hard to do anything close to what we did previously. It's just not doable anymore. So I apologise to the people asking for death effects and showcasing skins in game while they're holding the weapons. It's just not possible. It just doesn't work all the time. There just isn't an option to do it. Sometimes it'll pull it through, other times it won't. And a lot of the skins now are server side protected. So if the new skins, but they don't show in game for just a general user in the operator screen, like in Modern Warfare 3, where they all used to show up and you were able to view the skins that were coming in the season. Now they don't even show, and they are added into the game. Even though they're already there, they're added into the game by a server side patch. So again, you can't see them because they're simply not there. I'm thankful for the likes of Reality, who can mess about with memory and show us the first part of the bundles. Without him, I wouldn't even know what were in the bundles at the moment. But that's it. That's as simple as it is. It's not doable anymore. I'm doing as much as I can to get a video out there for people to see, the bundle contents. The only other option is for, me to quit and people just wait to see what's released. That's all I can do now, is what I'm doing. If people don't like that, then fine. That's up to you guys. But I physically have no other ability to do any more that I'm doing. It's just not possible anymore due to the server side checks. Ghost out.